Hey YouTube. Okay, so I am back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to really try hard to pay attention to you guys and not to my reflection or my image. Quick video. This is my natural hair. I actually blow dried it and flat ironed it myself. It's kind of like nippy here in Florida, in Miami. We're down to like the 40s and 50s, so this is our winter, honey. These are like 3-4 days of winter. Okay. Yeah, so I just wanted to come out here and shake my hair. No, just kidding. So I'm gonna do a quick review of this UNice hair. Now I got this hair because I already got the curly hair, which I love. I still love. I haven't been wearing it recently because I dyed it and then I put some like highlights in it, which were in the original video. And then I was like, oh, I want to be like Raven Elise and dye it some more so I can have more highlights. No. Then I was looking like a lion, okay, with all of those highlights. And it just didn't, it was just not, no, just not the play. So then I dyed it back like dark to its original color. And then it no longer matches my hair color. So that's where we're at today. So that's why I haven't been wearing that often. I also dyed my hair. Sorry, I'm brushing through this hair and I'm like, is it shedding everywhere? Please, because then I gotta vacuum again. Anyways, so since I liked the curly hair so much, the Brazilian, I want to say, maybe Malaysian, I can't remember, curly hair, I was like, let me get the straight hair because I had seen, what is her name? She's gorgeous. I forget what her name is, but she wears it all the time. She wears their frontals and stuff like that. I've never done a frontal. I'm super so scared. Listen, the only reason why I do weave, as you can see, because I have full hair, I have, you know, a good length of hair, it's because I don't want to manipulate my hair obviously too much, and I want more of a length. So usually when I buy hair, it's usually about 20 inches or longer. Anyways, so that's why I got this straight hair. Now as you can see, this is not it in its original curl pattern. I got a body wave. The link for it will be at the bottom, and the title of it will be obviously in the title. And I straightened this hair, not to bone straighten it, but just to like flat iron it, you know, because it was the body wave texture. Got 3 bundles. I cannot remember the inches. 20. I think I had 2 20s and an 18 because my hair length has grown so much. I used to get 16s, but 16s is like pointless. So 18, I think it's 18 and 2 20s. And I started with a 20. I made it on a U-part wig that I did myself, and it has a whole bunch of clips, and obviously this clip is coming off. Gonna have to do some construction, but I didn't like it. It doesn't hold a curl that well. It's full, but I mean, I don't know how much density we're talking about here. Maybe around 150 for these three bundles. But the problem that I have is that the length, in my opinion, isn't as long as a 20-inch. Now they say, you know, stretch length. It's not the body wave when it's in its natural state, which you can kind of see in some parts of the hair. It's kind of giving you that S kind of curl, which comes from the body wave. I kind of, like I said, I didn't go completely through. As you can see, some of the hair is still retaining that curl. It does have filler hair. So I didn't know what filler hair was, but I've seen it and I just didn't know what it was called. It's when basically they put hair, like shorter lengths of hair within the longer lengths of hair to make it seem really long, but it's actually primarily really short. So meaning like this area here is super thick, but then when you get to the ends, they're not as thick as like per se the middle of the hair like this. Obviously the bundles at the end, which is like this, which is the 20 inches here, is going to obviously be thinner, but that is a pet peeve of mine, especially if I get 2 bundles worth of something and when I stack them, they're not as thick. The ends are not bad or damaged, which is a really great thing. There are no split ends. But for my preferences, if I get here, I want it long and thick to the very end, the very tips. I want it to be like, but there is a lot of filler hair, and filler hair is, you can kind of find that when you start to kind of mess with the hair. Usually it's easier to see with the bundles, but you can't really see it here. Let's see if I bring you guys closer. You see kind of like that shorter hair that's mixed in with this hair. And you know, you're talking about long lengths here, so you would expect for the most part these lengths would have the longer hair, but they don't. And so it's a little frustrating because you kind of pay for 20 inches because you don't got 20 inches, and then you get like 14s in there and you're like, but my hair is 14, so like I don't need that. I'm trying to come like real long, like Rapunzel type, and I can't get that way. It feels super soft, but again, my biggest issue with this is that it's just not, it looks thick, don't get me wrong, but when we're talking about, you know, this is one bundle down here, which I usually start with the longest bundle, obviously towards the back, and I kind of focus that mostly on the back, and then next spread out the other bundles throughout the cap. It's just not as thick as I would like it to be. It's thicker here, like I said, but as it gets down here, it gets a lot thinner, which I'm not a fan of. The luster is great. It kind of matches my luster. There are some gray strands within here that I think may have dyed, because, honey, I ain't never seen no gray strands look like this. Especially at the top here, there's a lot of like filler hair, which I'm not really a fan of. But for the most part, you know, it doesn't shed as much. I didn't cut any of the wefts on this wig. I usually don't cut them. I just don't care to, nor do I seal them. So it does not, I'm not getting super tangly back here in the back of, I believe this is your nape area if I'm not mistaken. For the back of your neck, you know, you usually get tangled. I usually do it, what do I usually do? I usually wear it, I've worn it like 3 or 4 days in a row. And you know, it was okay. It was kind of rainy one day. I didn't really get super frizzy, but it was okay. I mean, I spent under $100 for these 3 bundles, just under $100. So it wasn't super bad, but again, like, I don't know if you guys can't really tell, but there are, you know, gray hairs and stuff in it. Not really a fan of that. It's okay. I would give it a 3 out of 5. You know, I wouldn't necessarily purchase it again. The curly hair, yes, because the curl pattern matches my curl pattern. It's thick, you know, and it's manageable and stuff like that. But I am getting some shedding. Now, shedding is not a big thing for me because my natural hair sheds anyway, so I don't look at it as like, oh my gosh, how dare it shed? Like, no, it's not a big deal for me. But like I said, 3 out of 5. Just want to give this quick review. Hopefully this was useful for you guys. Let me know if you have any further questions I could help you with. But yeah, you see, like, this hair and my natural hair are 2 different colors. It's a lot darker than my natural hair, so I won't be wearing it anytime soon. And I'm not really good at dyeing it, so I don't know, honey. Yo no say. Okay, guys, until my next video. Bye.